to me. My name is Ramen M as a second speaker of my team. So there is several factors in first language acquisition for children. First of all, there is biological factors. Children's ability to learn a language is affected by a biological sector as a brain development and nervous system maturity. So early periods of children's life are marked by rapid brain growth, which is facilities in language loss for children. And the second one, there is environment factors. Because as we know that social environment will be the first phase to the children for acquiring their language. So children will always engage in some conversation with their social, maybe with their parents or with their friends. So when they are engaged in some conversation, they will always try to speak to improve their speech. So that's why it can increase their vocabulary, grammar, or maybe development of their language. And the third one, there is a cognitive factors because children have a cognitive ability such as paying attention, remembering, and then making connection with some concept. So as we know that children acquire some language, right? So when children were acquiring language, they will get better, recognize better, imitate, and then understand what the structure of the language. When some child have a conversation with her mother, they will focus on what her mother say, and then they will listening and remembering what her mother say, and then finally they will try to imitate what her mother say, and then they will repeat day by day. And so that's why they will can increase the vocabulary and grammar. So finally they can make a one word to two word, and then they can make a several sentences. Thank you. I will give the third given to me. My name is Marisha, the three as the third presenters. Without further ado, let's move to the next material. Okay. Apart from this factors before, there I also have an aspect in first language acquisition in third. So what are they? Okay. As we can see on the screen, there have a 5 aspects in first language acquisition, including phonology, morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. So look at the first point is phonology. In phonology, involve understanding and producing sounds in language. It means that children learn how to recognize and distinguish the sounds in language and master how to pronounce them correctly.